right, just two quick examples here for you. Some more with similarity transformations, and we're actually now in this lesson going to be doing a similarity transformation on a graph in function notation, and it'll be a little extension of what we did in the last lesson, but very similar. This example one's quick. It just wants you to describe a transformation that maps figure z onto figure z prime. So from here to here, it looks like it was dilated, right? So we'd say dilation. We're just going to guess dilation of a half. Okay, and then looks like it was reflected over some line. Let's say there's a line right there. Okay, and then this isn't writing correctly. And then a reflection. Okay, over the line, whatever that line is. So basically a dilation, then a reflection would get you to from z to z prime. It just had to be a dilation of a fraction, right? So we're just guessing what it was. They wouldn't give you something like this on an exam without a multiple choice. You would see 4 choices, and one of them would be obvious, I think, if you just had an idea of what they mean by describe a transformation. To come up with it on your own without any graph or anything like that is pretty tough to do, and I don't expect you to do that. But I do expect you to be able to do something like this, example 2, where they give you, and you got to read it now. Okay, so it's it looks like it's a triple transformation. It's a reflection of a dilation of a rotation. And remember, you start at the end and you work backwards. So we got to do the rotation first. We're going to rotate about point A 90 degrees. Okay, rotate about point A 90 degrees. All right. I'm actually going to change this one, and we're just going to rotate about the origin 90 degrees instead of rotating about point A, because we haven't done a lot of rotating about a point. We could do that, but I just want to change it to the origin. Okay, so we're going to change it to we're going to change it to rotation of the origin. So rotate 90. We're going to change this to O instead of A. We're going to change that to O. All right, and if we do that, well, this is the point. -3, 1. So that's going to go down to this quadrant. It's going to go -1, -3. That's going to go here. So this D is here. This is D prime now. That's D prime. F was -6. It's going to go -6 down here if you rotate 90. That's going to be F prime. And then E is 2, -1. So that's going to go up to this quadrant. It's going to become 1, 2. So that is the point 1, 2, and that is E prime. So I have my triangle. I'm going to draw that. Should really do this with a straight edge. So we're doing 3 transformations here. We're doing we did a rotation of the origin 90 degrees. Now we're going to do the dilation of a half from point A. So to dilate from point A a half, what we need to do is just go half the distance to A. So it's boom, boom. It looks like it's 1, 2, 3 units, so we're going to go 1.5 back from A to E. We'll go 1.5 back. That's going to be right there. This is going to be E double prime. Okay, E double prime will be right there. And then A to D, it goes 1, 2. Let's see, from A to D prime. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 5, 5. So we're going to go 2.5, 2.5. Okay, so 1, 2.5, 1, 2.5. So we're going to be right about here, right about there. Okay, and that's going to be D prime. And then we're going to do F prime. 1, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 8. So we're going to go half of that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, right there. Okay, so there is F double prime. This should have been D double prime, right? All right, so we have that right there, right there, right there. Okay, so our red one is the double prime, and now our reflection over line N, we're going to reflect over that line. We'll make it blue. And that's what's nice about this is D double prime, E double prime is right on the line, so we don't have to move it. So D double prime, E double prime is also triple prime. You can just add a prime and you're done. F has to flip over the line. Now, it's got to go to the line and then flip over it. So we're going to go boom, boom. We're going to go on the other side of the line. It's going to be right here at 0, -1. See how it flips over if you fold your paper on that line? Okay, so we go 1, 1, and then 1, 1. All right, so that's going to flip over, and that's going to be F triple prime right there. So we got boom and boom. They're kind of overlapping, but we did it. Okay, so there is E double prime, D double prime, F double prime, and locate and label the image of triangle DEF under the similarity, and there it is. It's the blue one. The blue triangle is our final answer. So what we did is we rotated, then we dilated it smaller, okay, by a half, and then we flipped it over line N, and we got our final answer there. And you'll be doing this in class tomorrow. Like I said, you got to take your time with it. You got to do one piece at a time. You always work from the back, from the end and back. Okay, work backwards. So I will see you tomorrow for that.